motherfucking deal again, YouTube. This your boy, Coach Dante, in the motherfucking building with you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video, man. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to my brother and my sister over there. Brothers and my sisters over there. Shout out to everybody that support my channel daily, whether if I'm playing 2K or, doing live streams. The Rockets will be on tonight, but I will not be streaming it just because I have football practice, and after football practice, I have the 7,200 second show with my co-host, Miss Key, in the building. Then every Wednesday, I have the Fadeaway podcast, and me and my boy Eagles Uncensored, talking on a negotiation on a show every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. So y'all come over to his channel, and everybody, check that out. I will put the links in the description box below. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. So, shout out to Eric, man. He was the first one to comment on the last video. Shout out to Mrs. Elliott. She was the first one to comment on the other video before. Shout out to everybody who comments on the video. Let's Go Birds, Nate, my boy Jaden Champ. Shout out to them guys, man, for commenting on the videos, man. Shout out to all of y'all. So, again, here we go, man. So, Denver Nuggets signed Michael Porter Jr. to a 5-year deal. Worth, I think it's $207 million. Hold on, let me go to Michael Porter Jr.'s. Let me go to his contract status. Let me get to his contract. His contract right now I think it's $207 million for Michael Porter Jr. But he definitely deserves his money, man. Yeah, $207 million. Yeah, 5 years, $207 million for Michael Porter Jr. The guy is very talented. I believe he was the #1 recruit in the nation. Ends up going to the Missouri Tigers. I believe he came back late that year. He came back late, I believe. If not, I think he came back. Late on in the NCAA tournament. It didn't work out when he was trying to come back. This guy's been good, man. This guy's been great, man. He's 6'10". This guy is 6'10", that can catch. I mean, I'm thinking about football. That can catch the ball in rhythm. He can also shoot. This guy reminds you of a Kevin Durant type player. The guy that can put the ball on the floor. And if you look at his playoff performances, man, how he's been playing, think about it. His first full season, his first legit season, man. The guy made the playoff. They made the playoffs. They end up beating Utah from 3-1. He was a big part of why they did that. The Clippers, he just balled out in that series. Hit a couple of big shots to overwhelm the Clippers. And this year, the man has been, Michael Porter Jr. has just been a straight-out stud. He didn't play in 2018. He didn't play at all with a back injury until 2018. He didn't play. He played 55 games. He played 55 games last year. I mean, in 2019, 2020, averaged 9 points per game. But this year, my goodness, in the playoffs in 2019, 2018, that was in the 2020, I believe 2019, 2020, they were in the bubble. He made some big shots against the LA Clippers, man. And he was a big part of the comeback. Against Utah. And he upped in that 10 points higher to 19 points per game. And that shows you how valued he is in a Denver Nugget uniform. He shot 43% from career 43% from three-point land for Michael Porter Jr., 44% last year. That is consistent for Michael Porter Jr., 42 a year prior to that. So he's a great three-point shooter. He's a high average shooter. When he takes shots, the man can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket, and he's a legit player. He's a legit stud. He steps up in big moments. The sweep they had against the Portland Trail Blazers for Michael Porter Jr., the sweep they had against Portland, they were very good. I love Michael Porter Jr. And Michael Porter Jr. is a great player. He's going to be a great player. And I'm happy for the money that he got, man. So he definitely deserves it. So the guy's a tough player. Needs to work a little bit on his defense. But he's 6'10", 200 uh, 218 pounds, 61 games last year. He averaged 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, shot 79% from the free throw line, and 116 games so far. His career, 14 points per game. The guy's on a good start. The guy's big time in the playoffs. When he's in the playoffs, he's a clutch shooter. He's a clutch player. He's got a long wingspan, long stride. To be 6'10", to dribble like that, and to be able to shoot over people, even when they playing great defense on you, to an ability to create your own shot, take the ball to the basket, that is something special. And Michael Porter Jr. definitely deserves this money. So comment, like, and subscribe on this video, guys. What you think about this move? Michael Porter Jr. is re-signed by the Denver Nuggets, 5 years, $207 million bag. He got that bag. So comment, like, and subscribe, guys. I'll see y'all later tonight on the 7200-second podcast. Y'all check out the merchandise link in the description box. And me and my boy AK, Eagles Uncensored, coming up with a show every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Shout out to you guys, but I won't be able to stream the Rockets game tonight because I got practice, and after practice, I got the 7200 seconds. So Coach Dante is very busy, man, but I'm happy that Coach Darian, Coach Spotlight, Miss Keatum give me opportunities to work with the best network in the world. I'm moving on up, man. Not always on the game no more. I'm always on the game, but I'm not on this much. I am a worker. I am a grinder, and I work hard, man. So anything I can do to get my channel up there, and I just love to work and to grind, and hard work pays off. So comment, like, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Much love. Peace. Shout out to Michael Porter Jr. for getting this money, guys. He definitely deserves it. I'm out.